Hello Internet, welcome back to Lorelei and the Laser Eyes. In the last episode, we knocked out some of the puzzles we've been looking at since literally episode 1 and 2, from the astronomical clock to the little moon journal, and now we have a destination. Hold on. I want to check out Rudy again. It looks like he's walking a path. I don't know. It looked like he was walking a path for a second. No, he's like going around. Maybe there's something I can do with that, but I have a destination in mind. And that's the mausoleum. I think we're going to start getting into some really like crazy shit now. Let's do it. Okay, so this door is open. Mausoleum gate. An inscription circles a triquetra on the gate. Oh, right. So there's a puzzle involved with this. So, okay, so first and fifth, she who lived in 2 centuries. Third and fourth, one who met fate after 40 years. Second and last, the youngest to pass. So, that's the 40 years one. 2 centuries. And yeah. Okay, so first and fifth. So 2 centuries, youngest, 40 years, 2 centuries. Youngest. Okay. This is a little bit of an annoying one, but okay, 1. Then second is youngest, which will be this one. Thankfully, I have this key at the back of the inventory because it would make this much more annoying. Okay, twice in this one. What a weird puzzle to like unlock things with a key multiple times. And then fifth is the 2 centuries, and then we do the back one more time. Okay, one more. Oh, yeah. Is that an elevator? Oh, no, it's a stairwell. Well, of course, it's a mausoleum. All right, cool. And there's nothing else around here, right? No. All right. Into the crypt. Now, here is where we do not have a catacombs is what they're calling this. We do not have a map. Aha. Yeah. So we're back to the maze. Figure out the blank catacomb panels. So my assumption is that we're going to just press the panel that we're currently in. Right? That's what I'm going to assume. Because this is the second, if we do this, so we do have a map. That's that's funny that I just said that. Yeah, so we're currently in the second panel of the map. If we treat it like that. Because if we go, assumedly if we go left here, we enter the third panel. Oh, actually, maybe not. What is this? This is... Let's look this in. Oh, this is the 8th one, I think. right? It has the little like umbrella looking hook, an L in the corner. Yes, this is 8. Okay. If I'm doing this right, I have no idea, but I'm assuming that this is kind of what it wants us to do here. Okay. All right, and then this is the middle. Nice. So this is a check. Have we figured out how the maze works is really what it's asking right now. Okay. Okay, cool. So it's going to be another set of maze-related puzzles. And they all go to the same place, right? Yes. Oh, I got to be careful about money, though. Yep. That's why I just saw that. I have to be really careful because I want to make sure that I'm not missing some dollars. At this point, I think that all the money is going to be for the gotcha machine. I don't think I have anything else to use it on, which is great. Okay, so this section of the map is the 4th one. Okay, so now let's take a look. Oh boy, okay. What is that? Oh, okay, where is the diamond in the map for the 4th section? Okay, so that would be... Oh god, okay, so on the 4th square, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So it's a 10 by 10 square each grid. So it's technically on the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's on the 7th column, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5th row. Let's see, is that what it wants? Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yes. 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That didn't give me a wrong answer. I'm going to assume that's correct. And this is going to operate the same way. Okay, so we got 3 puzzles like this. This is the 6th square, because this is leading to the end at this point. Some of these parts I've known. So, and the diamond is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5th column, 2nd row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nice. Okay, and now this is the 3rd column, and this one is just the middle of that piece, right? Yeah. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so it's 7, 7. So it's 7th row, 7th column. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Nice. I'm gonna guess one more set of puzzles. Yeah. 1847. In relation to the map? Okay. Look at that. Any dollar here? Yes. Ka-ching. Okay. Let's figure this out. So we have a year that rotates. It's going to be one of 4 directions. Okay. Let's start with this. This, I believe, is... Is this the 9th one? No. Wait, which one is this one? Oh, it's 7. Oh, okay, okay. I get it. Great. This is easy to understand. So this is the 7th panel, but turned. So we're going to have to figure out what orientation do we have to turn it in. So in the image that we're seeing on the floor right now, it is rotated 90 degrees to its left. Or, well, the image on the floor is rotated 90 degrees to its right. So, right. So, oh shit. So, so the correct way to look at it is with the little like steppage piece on the bottom. Right. So the correct way to look at it is if I was looking at it from this direction. So that said, 1847 should be turned to the right. Right? Because if that's the bottom, that makes sense. Okay, next piece. This is, it has like an open, this is harder to see, but I think I see what piece this is. It's obviously a piece that hasn't been, yeah, this is the first, and this is just turned upside down. It's the first square turned upside down. Okay, and we have our last one, which it has the square in a W shape in the bottom left corner, which is the 9th. And so it's got to be turned, to the bottom right corner. So actually normal would be looking at it this way. So it would be turned to the left. Uh-oh. Maybe it's how do we fix it? So maybe I just flip these. I know I definitely have the right idea. It's just about, is this... Oh, no. Do I have the wrong one? No, I don't have the wrong squares for sure. Right, this is the first square. Yeah, it looks like it. So that's the first square. What could it possibly be cluing for 1963? And for why are the years on there? I think that's an interesting point. Why are there years on those? Is just because it has to have something on it? It's got it because the things are turned, so it has to be related to the turn. So this is turned upside down. If we were looking at it normally from the maze, like on our normal document, it'd be this way. So how does that translate? Maybe it's just as if I was the map. That doesn't make any sense. I was going to say, if we're from the perspective of the map, what way do we have to turn? So, like, this would be correct because we're looking at it from the wall this way. That seems really whack, but probably not. So for this perspective, it would be... It would be turning this way, right? Because it would be tilting your head towards the right, which is correct. And then this one would be tilting your head towards the left, which would be correct. And then this one isn't this, but turned around? No. Okay. And I can't interact with these anymore. I thought maybe it's something about going back. These seem very contained. I should be able to beat these puzzles. What am I being stupid about? There's only... I mean, technically bifurcation can get me here because there's only 4 options per. So what is that? 4 times 4 times 4? That's not that many options, but I'm not going to do that, obviously. I could have done that with so many other puzzles and didn't do that. So now it's just what... How do I represent this? This bottom is clearly turned around. All the other sections of the map were turned from how they look in the map. This is distinctly this. So how do I represent that with this? This is the way that it is currently. It's turned 90 degrees to its right. Counterclockwise. That should be what it is. It's turned 90 degrees to its right. Okay. This one is turned upside down. And then this one is turned... Right, I didn't screw that up, right? That is definitely the one on the bottom right corner. It's with the L shape and the two dots on the top. Yeah. Actually, hold on. Wait. So if the square is pointing at the L, and then the L would be to the right of the L would be the 2 dots. Oh, this one's mirrored too. How do I represent that? Oh, motherfucker, I can turn it. Okay, so fair puzzle now. Now that I know I can turn it, I didn't... The simple button execution sometimes doesn't make me see things. So this one is turned to the left, but also flipped. Okay, now I have to really check this. So if this is... If I need to be seeing it this way, is it just turned, or is it turned and flipped? I believe this one is just turned upside down. And then this one is correct, I think. That should be right. Right? Let's see. Hold on. It's hard with this right? Because the thing would be pointing... Yeah. If I have this right, or at least if I have the idea right, so that's correct. I think that is correct. That's upside down. And then this is turned this way. Right? That's what I want. And now let's just try the other way for posterity. This is this. That's correct. Because I don't know what it wants us to do. Does it want us to flip it in terms of like how it should be, or is it... Okay, we're still having trouble here. So, okay. I think that that's correct. I think that there's no way that's not correct. Okay, so this one is... If I'm coming in from this side, it's a little snake, the stairs, a little L down, and then a square off what will be to the right side. Yeah, that's correct. If this is what it wants us to do and represent it this way, that's correct. That should be right. This way, if I'm looking at it from upside down, if you're literally turning this completely 180 degrees, it means that you have this little out here should be over on this side. Is that correct? It is. And then you have 2 on the bottom on the left side. Yeah, so that's correct. That should be upside down. Oh, wait, maybe... No, it's rotational. Because this would mean that it just completely mirrors the other way around. I don't think that should be correct. Because this would imply that the... No, that's not right. And then this side is mirrored. Because if you're looking at it from this way, it should be that the little block of 2 on the 9th square, on the top side of the 9th square, should be on the left side under the L, but it's not. It's on that side. So what it really oh, wait, hold on. So maybe I'm really screwing up what this one, how this one should look. So hold on. So let's do... So if that's the case, this is turned to the left. Oh God, how does this, how can I draw this for myself to make sure I can understand this? So if I'm just gonna draw like a box with a line just so I can see. So that's where it is. Where it needs to be is at the top, right? So if it's at the top to start, if I turn it to the left, is it not that or what, or this? I don't get it. Is this the same as doing this? Damn. I don't know what I'm missing. Okay. I want to go quickly, let's take a break for a second. Let's just take a look at some notes, see what else we have to do, because it's really not a lot. It's probably mostly shortcuts at this point. And the quiz club. Unlock the maze center gate, find the center of the maze. Center, 20. Log into the supercomputer. Yep. Okay. So yeah, I mean it's shortcuts and it's shortcuts and it's quiz club. That's basically where we're at. I might try to go and unlock some stuff in the quiz club. Let's take a break from this puzzle and then we'll come back into it. Let's go this way. And then maybe we try out the coffee machine. We haven't really tried that out yet. I think if it does really make us run faster, I think now would definitely be the time that we would want to use that. Because now we're traveling distances and we want to make sure we can make a quicker move around the entire hotel. All right. So there's an espresso machine right here. Coffee. Oh, running. Bladder is slightly filled. I wonder, can we go to all of the different coffee spots? What about this one? Two cups of coffee, please. Are we going to be at crazy speed now? No, not really. But bladder has filled up. Let's try this shortcut because we're here. This is 8. We didn't log that one before. Right, that's this one. Okay. This one's weird because I don't see a logic on this, but we can, I can look. So we have a 1, 0, a 9, a 6, and an 8. I'm trying to think about it as a grid. I'm trying to think about them as individual numbers because there's nothing saying that the numbers have to be necessarily related to each other, like within the 4x4 grid, other than the fact that we know that only one number really represents square and diamond. Otherwise, the puzzle would be totally bonkers. What is square plus square? What is square, square, triangle minus square, triangle, square? Sorry, triangle. What is square, square, diamond minus square, diamond, square plus diamond, square? I'm just trying to figure out how would you ever devise a number from the shapes? It's not going to be the side of the shape. It's not going to be the sides on the square, sides on the shape because they're the same number of sides. Unless it literally is that. Unless it's what is 444 minus 444 plus 44? Unless the answer is 44, that's the only thing that would make me just think about the shape like itself. I think it's just being used as a symbol, but I mean, I could try 44. That seems a little crazy, but why? Might as well, right? No, of course not. Okay. But we're running. Yeah, we have 5 of these shortcuts left, and I think I know where all of them are. In fact, I think actually, doesn't the map log where they are? Doesn't the map log which shortcuts are open and closed? Yes, so it does. So it does log which ones are which. That's good to know, actually. Yeah, so this one outside, this one to this hallway, this one also to outside. Wait, is that is that all of them? Hold on. Loft doesn't have one. Cellar doesn't have one. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, okay. Yeah, all of them are on the first and second floor. Okay. Quiz club. All right. Now, I don't remember exactly where the questions that I'm missing are. Oh, we do run in the quiz club, too. That's kind of cool. Okay, which question are you? Which date in January was the first Monday of 1847? This is going to be the book. Someone's journal. The 4th, Monday, 1847. Open up. Correct. Okay, right. So this was the loop, right? This is the loop around. So this is it. We're looking at the maze again. We're in the loop between the 5th, 6th, 8th, and ninth squares. So now let's go. Now I know the question that was stopping us before was about the bottom of the red maze, which I don't think we could still do. How many journeyed in silk robes and tattered rags, in gilded wagons, and on bloody souls? This is 7, but I'm just going to check that. Is that in the journal? Yes, 7. Okay, here we go. 7. And this should be more money here, I think, at the end of this hallway, if I have my navigation right. Yep. Nice. Okay, now it's going to be real tough for me to figure out where else I have not been. But there are questions that I haven't answered yet. This is the way to that question, though. And this one's like how many minotaurs, right? In the bottom of the red maze? How many statues stand by the minotaur below the red maze? Oh, I did it again. Get me out of here. All right, now let's see, because there was at least a question or two left. So let's walk around and see what we can find. Luckily, we have the speed now. We have super speed. I think we've probably cleared these areas out, right? This is the loop. How about here? Yep. Okay, I'm gonna walk around a little bit more outside this like ending section of the maze. If I can find my way out. I feel like it's funny because I feel like we spent so much time with this maze that I know where I'm at and what I'm doing, but at the same time, sometimes I'm walking around it like I still get very lost. Oh, go this way. Okay. Great. We're good there. Okay, we're at the 7th and 8th one, right? Yep. I think there was a question that I had skipped really like in the middle of the maze, essentially. And that's annoying just because I have to find my way back there. And currently, I don't have a way to track where are the questions that I've missed. I can guarantee you there's probably not. That doesn't ever exist in this game, right? I would have to bet. Oh, we're out of caffeine. That was not a lot of running, actually, considering that we drank 2 cups of coffee. But we got tired. That's okay. Okay, so I think we cleared out the right side completely. But what I didn't do was I think there was still a question in the middle that I didn't get. Maybe I'm wrong about that, but it like was a late game question. Yeah, I was right. I forget what this question is though. Which year did Renzo Nero win big in Monte Carlo? Oh god, where? Oh, maybe in the papers and magazines, right? Renzo wins big at Monte Carlo. Okay, great. So this is 7/7/62. What year? Oh. 1962 is the answer to this question. Nope. 1, 9, 6, 2. Here we go. And correct. Get out of here. Oh, right. And this we had already solved the other side. We just didn't know what the answer to that question was. Okay. That's good though. I'd rather be where we are and just have had explored the maze with a couple of exceptions. All right, so I'm going to make my way down to where we just were to start in the quiz club. Good old quiz club. Okay. The thing I'm wondering at this point while I'm making my way back, by the way, is there some sort of larger puzzle, right? Like everything we've been solving is mostly contained puzzles. Everything has been pretty contextual to like one puzzle at a time. What I'm not sure of is there a larger meta-narrative puzzle type thing? Like, am I going to have to take like a massive leap at some point? Like walking around and really finding clues or pieces to a larger puzzle. My assumption is that's going to be the supercomputer, but I think we're going to get all the pieces pretty up front. I might be wrong about that, but I feel like we are. Maybe it's just kind of like what we've learned along the way kind of thing. I'm trying to also now find a door. But yeah, that's kind of where my thought process is like how are we thinking about the end game? Like truly the end game. Okay, we're out of here. How are we doing on everything? We have 2 questions left. Which, is that the last 2 questions in the maze on that path, or did I still miss one? And mausoleum, we got all the money in the mausoleum. That's great. Red maze, prototypes. Okay, I mean, we really, I don't know. We're on a linear path, I think, at this point. I don't know how we could not have the rest of this game basically locked in. The only other thing is the red maze. And I don't know the answers to the red maze, but I think that's going to come from the catacombs. So if I'm going to make a prediction, is we beat the catacombs, we get some sort of code for the red maze, we go into the red maze, we solve the quiz club, we get the answer for the supercomputer. I think that's probably the answer that we are looking for. Cool. Making our way. Here it is. Back to the catacombs. First puzzle, easy. Second puzzle, equally easy. Third puzzle, nightmare. At least for now. So, I can flip these. Is there any other hidden control that I can do here that I haven't learned about here? There's a large, loud plane outside that I'm hearing. I don't know if you can hear that. Probably not, but this mic is pretty good, but... Okay, I think I might need to actually like have a physical piece of paper. Let me do this. Let me take a piece of paper. Okay. I have a piece of paper in front of me. Now I'm gonna draw like little marks on it to represent these 3 different designs. So this one is box 7. So we have an exit. Actually, I'm going to take this. I'm going to just split it up so I can have 3 different pieces of paper. Okay. Nice. Okay, so we have an exit in box 7 on 2 on the top, 1 on the side. Boxes here. I'm doing like a very rough drawing of each of the mazes. Yep. Okay. Great. That's fine. You would cringe if you saw what I'm trying to draw right now. Okay, so that's the normal version of the maze. If I just turn it 90 degrees, that is what I'm looking at. So I am turning 1847 into the space and that turning it that way, if I moved my piece of paper with the year, that was correct. As far as I'm concerned. So that's going away. Now, let's do... I'm going to rip this next piece of paper. I hope you did hear that. That was a nice rip. Okay. Box 1 has 2 exits. Same thing. 2 exits out from the bottom. This kind of does this thing. Let's do... This comes out. I have a little hooky doodad, 2 hooky doodads actually on the top with a line across. And this. Okay, that's good enough. So that's that. This is the first one. And this will require... Yeah, that looks like exactly right. So all I'm doing is taking it and flipping it completely upside down. And that is correct, as per my drawing. This one, I think this is the one that's really screwing me up, and I don't really understand why. Okay, so this one has an L on the top, then a little line, a little squiggly piece, down into 2 exits, and then under that it has that little maneuver up into the box, and then it goes out. Okay. This is how I normally see it. I turn it to the left. Oh, I see. I see what I was doing wrong, I think. Let's flip it. If I turn it... So I basically have a piece of paper that I can look through completely. Oh, do I just have to turn it around? I think I just completely flip it, but how do I represent... So you know what I'm going to do? Aha, I have a better idea. I'm going to write 2014 on the piece of paper, and however it looks when I look at it, that's the way to do it. Yeah, okay, so this should look like this. Oh. There we go. Okay, yeah, just a little bit of art helps. Oh, art is the way. Art's the way forward. Okay, I think I'm gonna pause it right here. I'm gonna leave it on a cliffhanger again, and we're gonna see what's on the other end of this tunnel in just the next episode. Thank you for watching. Thank you for putting up with whatever this was. Leave a like if you like the video. Subscribe if you want to see more episodes and catch the rest of this playthrough and other puzzle games. Check out the playlist if you want to watch the whole season back to back, as well as any other playthroughs. Thank you for spending your time with me. Appreciate your time. Appreciate you watching the puzzles and supporting puzzle games. And we'll see you in the next one.